Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Let me tell you. Today we are going to talk about a very curious topic, the highly anticipated films that ended up being box office failures. Some of these films had a big budget and huge hype, but they disappointed audiences and critics alike. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, 2005. Based on the eponymous book by Douglas Adams, the film did not please fans of the book very much and had a lower than expected collection, not reaching the success that many expected. Green Lantern, 2011. Film based on the DC Comics and starring Ryan Reynolds. The film had a big budget and was highly anticipated by fans of the character, but ended up being massacred by critics and grossing only $220 million worldwide, an amount below expectations. Battleship Battle of the Seas, 2012. Inspired by the board game Naval Battle, the action and science fiction film was not very successful with the public, having raised just over $300 million worldwide, which did not cover the costs of production and dissemination. John Carter, Between Two Worlds, 2012. With a budget of over $250 million, this Disney sci-fi movie was considered a box office failure, grossing only around $284 million worldwide. R.I.P.D. Agents from Beyond, 2013. With a strong cast that included Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds, the sci-fi action film failed to win over audiences and underperformed at the box office, grossing just over $78 million worldwide. Planet of the Apes, Showdown, 2014. The film was a critical and commercial success, but its sequel, Planet of the Apes, War, 2017, failed to maintain the same performance at the box office, grossing just over $490 million worldwide, which was considered below expectations by the producers. Tomorrowland, A Place Where Nothing is Impossible, 2015. Directed by Brad Bird and starring George Clooney, this Disney sci-fi movie had high expectations but ended up grossing just $209 million worldwide against a production budget of $190 million. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, 2017. Directed by Guy Ritchie and starring Charlie Hunnam, this action-adventure film based on the legend of King Arthur grossed just $148 million worldwide, falling far short of its $175 million production budget. The Dark Tower, 2017, based on Stephen King's book series of the same name, this science fiction fantasy movie starring Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey failed to win over audiences, grossing just $113 million worldwide. World, against a production budget of $60 million. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, 2017. Directed by Luc Besson and starring Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne, this French science fiction film is an adaptation of the comic book series Valerian and Laureline. Although it received praise for its visual effects, the film only grossed $225 million worldwide against a production budget of $177 million. As we can see, cinema is a very volatile industry, and not always a highly anticipated film manages to meet the expectations of the public and critics. I hope you enjoyed knowing a little more about the movies that were box office failures. Thanks for watching and see you next time.